I keep trying to fish out and I keep missing. One is about, maybe not twice the size, but a third larger. By the time this airs, our chicks will be 4 weeks old, and we wanted to bring you along for some of our observations. We had some major learning curves and a couple of surprises, including several of the chicks ending up in my bathtub. But yeah, let's walk through what we like about the breeds we chose, what their purpose is, and what we learned along the way. Yeah, so there's that door over there. You guys stand by it and don't let this piece of wood fall. And we're gonna open it. There they are. So we bought 2 different kinds of breeds. We bought buff Orpingtons and red rangers. Why the buff Orpingtons? We really wanted to have a breed that was friendly because our children are actively involved in helping care for these birds, and so the buff Orpingtons are specifically for eggs. Then the red rangers, we needed something again that wasn't the traditional I'm gonna fall over dead from heat or excitement meat bird, and we really like how fast these red rangers are developing feathers and weight. We do seem to have a large number of roosters, so there's that. So this is gonna be a problem. So one of our first problems when we got the birds was realizing that our coop, which is a repurposed pigeon coop, the door, there's 2 doors on it, and it was too easy for the pigeons to escape. So we had to alter that by screwing some boards across the front, and it worked pretty well for the first, I would say, 2 weeks. Now it's too short. This is not how I was planning to spend my evening. Our brooder is not warm enough, and it's gonna get down to like 32. So here's our current situation. We have to get this ready for the chicks, and then we will be back. So this is what it looks like now. If you had told me 5 years ago that I would have chicks in my bathtub, I probably would have laughed at you, but here we are. Well, these guys are not growing at the same rate. This is a red ranger. He's got wing feathers, not really any tail feathers yet, huge. And then over here, we have the buff Orpingtons, just super tiny. Obviously the coloring is different, but he's just substantially smaller. Our current problem is I was in charge of ordering the birds, and I ordered too many for the space that we have. So our temporary solution, while we're building our mobile chicken tractor over here, we'll put half of the birds into the big chicken coop for the day, and then at nighttime they all go back into the one that's too small for them, so that our full-sized birds can be safe from coons and snakes and things at nighttime, and they free range during the day. This is our buff Orpington at 4 weeks. Nice size. We started with about 20 of these. I think we're down to 15. We lost a couple when it got cold, like I mentioned earlier. So here's the size of the buff Orpington. I'm just gonna hold these as best I can side by side so you can see the difference. Just holding in my hands, this one is about, maybe not twice the size, but a third larger. All right, here's that red ranger again, but I know. Here's his wings. Yeah, hold it up high. There you go. That's another buff Orpington.
This one is a buff Orpington.
Mm-hmm. You got it. I know, yeah, okay. But the buff Orpington. So we're actually gonna go ahead. We're gonna move half of these into the other pen, and then we'll be right back. Close the door. Good job. Come get some more. Oh, come on. Oh, This was supposed to be a fast update, and we have a escapee that I keep trying to fish out and I keep missing. So like I said, we're building this chicken tractor here in the back, and it's gonna be actually not big enough for all of them either. So I think what we've decided to do is we're gonna take about 20 of them and sell them as pullets online. The rest we'll keep. The buff Orpingtons are actually not for meat, they're gonna be for eggs. And so they're gonna be put in a separate enclosure for that. And then we should be golden. When I filmed this shot, it got me thinking of the short that I made a while back about our daily chicken mail, getting eggs out of these nesting boxes every day. And it got me thinking about something else, slow mail in a fast world. I'll share my thoughts next week.